Once again, I'm Tim Compas. I'm a scholar and a musician. I'm a retired professor from the University of Haitian in Haiti, and currently doing application in Haiti. Unfortunately, I cannot teach them anymore because the class is not in place that also teaching at the present. I'm also a musician. I live my own band called Aliens in Haiti. And it was aliens not because out of space, but aliens because we all are aliens. So at the time we fought the aliens. So I'm also a musician. So without further ado, let me introduce our three panelists. First, we have Mr. Smith de Baptiste. I would like for Mr. Smith to come up, please. Smith.
And you can go solo.
Round of applause, please. Mr. Smith. And we have two more panelists. We have Ms. Carol Smith and Mr. Mushi Whitmire. Please come on. Just a round of applause, please. Fantastic. And I will be seated kind of next to them so we can make this a kind of informal talk. Great. So, without further ado, Mr. Smith Johnson first. Smith is a compa musician, plays compa, our Haitian music style. Smith is a drummer who played with the original Church formation. Church was a band that started in the 60s when we started with the mini jazz. Prior to that, it was always big bands, Sumo, William School. We call those big bands. They had a lot of musicians. So Church started what they call the mini jazz, small bands, a lot of guitar, one sax, and a lot of lyrics. And Smitty was the drummer, the original band in the early 60s.
Well, good evening, everyone. I said, friends, some people would believe that friends, but we used to see each other at the dances, the ballrooms, back in Haiti, back in New York, long time.
And Smitty still performs these days. He's the author of a book called My Musical Journey in the Church. And he talks about his musical experiences and his expertise. So tonight, we're going to speak about the evolution of combat. Next, we'll have Ms. Carol Davidson. Carol is a singer of traditional Haitian music, sacred music of the Voodoo religion, of which she is a fervent practitioner, a religion that is part of our culture, called the Hip-Hop. And Carol is a well-known singer. She's very active in the community cultural manifestation. She participates in a lot of activities in the Haitian community. She will highlight the Haitian Racine movement, what we call Racine music, which is often referred to as roots music, where we have traditional Haitian beats with lyrics from the Haitian. Carol can talk about. She's
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here with us to learn about the Haitian culture and the Haitian music. In our community, when we say Voodoo, we are not just the word of the region, but a community where we put ourselves together as a family, we put things together as we call convit in the Haitian word. A convit is where we think for each other. This is why we call ourselves a community, but not a religion. So we need to teaching to the world that we are not a religion, but we are a group of Africans that came with different cultures, different way of living, and somehow get ourselves together and listen. And we became free. And we were the first. And we wrote that to them. And we are still proud when we say they are teaching. It's called, when you say Voodoo music is like a library of Africa. Because we came from this part of Africa, which brings drums, different rhythms of drums and beats. And the pie itself came from one of those rhythms called Congo. And the beat of Congo goes beep, 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 pa. If the compa goes almost the same. So each Congo we play the compa like because that's where the music is. Not that is there. Or the merengue, it's Congo. One beat left and it's what we have to do.
Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you. And we must not forget that Wakaima was at the roots of our culture. The roots of our independence started in Wakaima. It's part of the independence. And last but not least, of course, we have Mr. Mushi. Bushwood Maya is a pianist, a well-known piano player, a jazz musician, and he was a member of the international famous Haitian band Zigzag. Zigzag was like a burst on the scene. The 80s, mid-80s, 82, early 80s, almost not mid-80s. Zigzag was like a burst of a mix of a little bit of rock and roll, some jazz, and a Haitian beat. And these guys, they just brought modern jazz to all the West, and then they brought it to New York City and the world. So usually, he's the founding member of this famous band, right? It's exploded in the 80s. Bushi is an expert in terms of development of jazz in Haiti, specifically with the association with Latin World, which is one of the stations that pioneered jazz. And I believe Regimental Corps was one of the first stations that broadcast.
Not the first. So the first was my father, my grandfather, Haitian. And then my father made Radio Metropole in 1970. So that's, oh yeah, I could say that this is like a continuation of Janet. I mean, to the contrary of people thinking that Radio Haitian is the weak married, no. Because nothing I had to do with it. Just, I can say the word, stole the name. Yes, and that's it.
So Elmi McMahon was one of the original jazz hosts of the jazz program here.
My father was the first jazz program. He was doing that in Radio 80 when he was young, when he was 16, 17, and then he continued doing it from with the program at Metropole called from 10 to 11. We was playing jazz music, and now we became the jazz musician that were following that movement. That's what I have right now, Joel and his wife, and a bunch of other musicians. They have a festival, a jazz festival in Port-au-Prince every year in January, and very successful, very well done. It stays like a week of festival.
Actually, that was the last part of what I was going to say, but Mushi took the words away. It's a fantastic festival with Milena Center, I believe.
Yes, Milena and Joel.
Yes. Joel Raphael. It's a very good festival. But right now, we are going to continue with our program questions. Basically, we're going to have 3 questions. 1 question from each of the panelists. And don't worry, you will get some live music in the room. Bear with us, as they say. So the discussion will be short. It's going to be informative and entertaining, even though it is the music. This was drone was all this a little drone, but basically it's going to be information, and then you'll have a chance to enjoy strengths. Okay? So, first thing I would ask for the public is to please silence your phones because we would like to have everybody, pretty much we would like to have everybody listen to what we're saying. And that's what I'm doing myself. Thank you. So silence your phone, and everybody may want to applaud at times because we have some great minds. But please allow the answers to finish. Allow the panelists to finish what we're saying, and then you can applaud, or you can disagree. That's no problem. We're all among friends. Now we're going to have a short question period at the end. If there's something that you want to add from what they said, we'll give you a chance to say. Okay? So we have 15 minutes, 5 minutes for each panelist to answer the specific question. Then we'll have the last question for 5 minutes, and then we'll give you, the audience, a chance to speak very short. And then we'll be finished. Okay? So without further ado, we're going to start. We're going to start with Mr. Stiglitz. Since we introduced him first, we'll start with him first. So, Smith, in light of the development of Compas from the beginning to today, how do you see the future of this musical genre? Please.
I should say, Compas started when I was a little boy. I used to listen on the radio, like we should just say, grandfather's radio and the rest, diverse radio and radio. I used to do a bit of which young, catching things very fast. At a time, you would just come up with a concept just say, all those rhythm came from Africa. It's a matter of territory where you have the Caribbean, you have the Indian, and then before that plain, from Africa, plus the other and when it used to start, it was like the boom, my big brothers, whoa, and I used to sing that. The song that I remember, but when you catch things so close to reaching your age, but here I was at 5, 6 years old at the time when it came out. Then further down, we start doing music, yeah, so very short videos. And then I could, for example, you see the two guitars straight from the beginning. Like when we it was half of year, it's very soon. Harmonically, was the average. Then the C. So your question, sorry, I think a little bit. Your question about where's the Compas going? Well, now with the technology, the world knows what's the Compas. The Compas is not like illegal anymore, it's a genre. Yes. Everybody playing different meeting you're doing this in sport. Definitely it's not a different leader. But hey, the Compas will be accepted because the world is accepted now because the music is moving. So the world now with the music talent.
Fantastic. I hope everybody enjoyed the answer. It was fantastic. So next question is for Kamal. So Kamal, how do you see the involvement of the younger generation in the traditional musical field? as a woman, and do you think women can really fit in this hard industry that's dominated by a lot of male figures? Because when we think about Racine, when we think about Azor, that's a God, our
And for you, we were only believe where women is included, contrary to the Christianity and others that came and believe. Women plays a very important role, and there is no pay scale what we call the temple. There is no pay scale without a woman as a manager of the person. There is no pay scale without the woman. The woman is all the community that makes the reform what it is. If we talk about what you call democracy, we came from Africa with that democracy. And unfortunately, education that we see, which is a Christian education, doesn't exactly doesn't teach us the values of voodoo, of the tradition, the quality of everything in voodoo that would make us the people that Jean-Jacques Dessalines has dreamed as a nation. We lost that nation from being educated by the French. And having a French culture, we believe we are French. We act as French. We want to be another culture that we cannot change who you are. And to be a good, after that's a good Haitian, you need to teach that Haitian since he was 3 years old what his country is all about, what his culture is all about, what he is as a citizen of it. And that's where we could have a difference. And to have another hate, we need to start now to educate the Haitian people to make sure that freedom was not just for a group, but for the whole nation. That was the dream of our founders, to create a nation of freedom, a nation where the free counts and enjoyed, where every mother is a mother for another kid. In Haiti, I was brought up in Uganda. That's me. I'm not from Port-au-Prince. I'm a daughter of two parents. But as a patient myself, my birth certificate says it. Do you know that the other kids from my mom and dad that was born in Port-au-Prince, they don't pay for their birth certificate. But for mine, I paid. It was $10, 50 good at the time. So it shows you that we were divided where a group of people doesn't receive anything and they have to struggle to make it happen. And those are our grandparents. Those are our grandmothers and grandfathers as Asian. And the education that we have put us far away from them, even though they pay to send us to the city to be educated, but we are not proud of them. We are ashamed. They don't speak French. They don't look good. They have big nose. They don't look nice. Someone decided to tell you when you are beautiful. And that's what we miss. And Haiti as a nation, everybody means something. And we all have values. And that's what we need to start doing. Giving the values to your brothers and sisters. because we are one nation called Haitian.
I think that to continue what you were saying, the whole problem in every mind of a nation is that they have to stop that colonialism that they have in their mind. They make you believe that Jesus was white, which is not true. They make you believe so many things like the white is superior. I think we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere.
Now, of course, and I think I will put into it, although I wish you mentioned how we could guide the youth toward their specific goals. But I think what you're saying is,
That's the
how we want to
education for the young people to go further out. Buddhism, how we call them, they call them Buddhism also. That's those are the practitioners. That's not in a grade to have a temple of things as a spiritual person, but that is on the road to go there. So those are the Buddhism. And the Buddhism is the one practicing, which if you want to transpose it from Membo, a Membo is a queen. A member is someone that takes responsibility for her community. So the member, as a queen, is a community leader. The kingdom also plays the same role. And next to the kingdom, there is a member that is the leader next to the kingdom to make sure that the young people in the temple follows the tradition. So for us today, which internet, TikTok, those are the technologies that we didn't have years ago. Unfortunately, it's around us and we're not using it well. We could use it to educate, we could use it to present ourselves better. In my world, it's a fight. I'm fighting with a lot of Haitian regarding that. And I think if we have a government, what we call l'État Haitien, that should also interfere because when you said something negative about Haitian, it's about all of us. It's not just me. You see, when I'm coming at the airport, they said those are the Vodou people coming. Don't think it's just me, it's just all of you. I need to present you well. So wherever I am in the world, when I'm presenting myself as a priestess, as a man, as a queen, I present myself as a Haitian. This is a Haitian queen. I remember your story. Last year, I was in Benin, and all the king, queens are there. And when we enter, we are the only person, we only people in Benin that has a flag. And if you were with us there, if you look at the that was me in my group. And when the president went through, and we called the president, everybody said, how did they do that? Patient. How did we follow the president? And everybody was like, oh, and I had a king that was next to me that is himself from the Caribbean. And I said, next to a king from the Caribbean. So we are complete. So to tell you, when you are patient, God, don't practice. Walk like Mike. Head up. Head up.
yes, thank you very much. So now, my last question is for Mushi, because I know now you're getting intensive, so big, and thing. Sorry. So my last question is for Mushi. So, my brother, where do you see jazz music in terms of Haitian music culture? And how do you think it's a what's Haiti? And give us an idea what you
Well, let me tell you something. First of all, where does jazz come from? It comes from New Orleans. Actually, I have three Haitian musicians in the jazz, in the musician, I mean jazz musician, that are making research of because they think that jazz started in New Orleans with the Haitian pianist. So I cannot say anything now because we have finished the research and the research. So that's what. Now, second, is it comes from New Orleans. New Orleans was a French territory that the American bought. So actually, this is the only place in America that has that influence of combination between the French and whatever there is. So we still have a strong French culture. What are we in Haiti? French culture plus African culture, same in New Orleans. So I think that we do not have to ask ourselves that we borrow jazz from New Orleans. No, we are jazz as New Orleans is jazz because we are coming from the colonial country. So that's for me. That's what it is. And jazz is all around the world. Jazz is the passport for musicians to be all over the world. And it's true that you need a little more knowledge. You need to go to school or you need to work your art in order to play jazz. But it's unfortunate. The only thing that is doing something for our fellow Haitians are the jazz festival with the foundation, Jazz Foundation, it's called the Fat Jazz Foundation, it's the Fat for Port-au-Prince Jazz Foundation, where it is meant for all musician, foreign musician coming to Haiti to play in the Jazz Fest to do courses free to the young in order for them to be in contact with the people that are in the business, that are playing music, and at least they know, at least they have a contact with what's going on. Because it's not by playing a little classical music like Chopin that you're going to think you're going to play jazz. No way, baby. Not there. And because jazz asks you a lot of things like knowing music, knowing harmony, knowing your instrument. I mean, this is, you have to master your craft. And too bad we don't have any schools in Haiti, we don't have any conservatories, we don't have any, even not an academy of music. And, you know, and I would say that the majority of musicians, Asian music, especially in the HMI or what they call the Asian music industry, I take my hat very down for you because you didn't have no school. It was the guy at the corner, the guy Sukatier, that knows how to play guitar, that teach the other one how to play bass, and the conga player teach the other one how to play drums and everything. And that's how bands are formed, and that's it. So really good. No school, but music still plays.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Richard. That's great. Fantastic. And a last question for all the panelists. We'll answer it one after the other. And it's going to be 5 to 6 minutes. Each one of you can take 2 minutes, please. Not too long.
There's one thing I want to say before you ask your question.
Yes, sir.
One of the big tambour assaulteurs is gone. His name is Frank Etienne. I want we observe 1 minute of silence for Frank, please.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. For the people that do not know who Frank Haynes was, he was one of the creator of a style in poet called spiralism. And this is a form of modern way of writing poems, text, poem. So I think it is, you should see, me personally, I saw in Martinique, Frank going down the plane, I was behind. And I saw a red carpet, and on the right and on the left, Jean Barnabé, Raphaël Confiant, all the guys that are writing for the Creolite in Martinique, saluting Frank. So please, you Haitian, nous avons mauvaise habitude, nous pas occuper la caille, non. Right? So salute this guy because he put the Creole là very far, very, very, very far.
We'll give you a chance, 1 minute. The chance for questions, 1 minute. We have one last question, and then after that, you can ask a question, please.
Bon,
Je pense que c'est très bon et font très bonne observation. Mais seul bagaille, nous avons un monde qui invité nous, c'est arrivé que c'est 900 qui parler. Son musée Caraïbe. Donc, ils ont invité nous pour nous présenter un bagaille à la Caraïbe. Donc, il faut nous parler dans une langue que tout le monde peut comprendre. Et aux États-Unis, la langue que tout le monde comprend, c'est l'anglais, malheureusement. Donc, excusez-nous si il y a un monde qui ne parle pas l'anglais ici, parce que c'est pas faute, non? Et si vous avez une chance, sur la vraie, on doit parler avec eux après présentation et m'expliquer tout ça qui est passé. Mais pour le moment, nous avons aussi le monde qui est invité nous, aux États-Unis, donc nous obligés de suivre ça, nous demandez nous parler en langue que tout le monde peut comprendre. OK? Very well, very well. Donc, on continue. Last question for all panelists. And what would you like to see the evolution of Haitian music in the next 10 years? And look at the huge success of the now world trending song Cat Copy by Joe Filet. This song has hit the social networks. This song is international. This song is all over. Well, it's Cat Copy by Joe Filet. So let's allow our panelists to answer, and then maybe you'll ask a question. Smitty first.
well, je m'adapte dans ce village, faut que commencement créole, plus que quatre sont phénoménal, mais aussi c'est musicien depuis tant de musiciens. Pas à dire par le critère, voilà, mais c'est pas moi qui vais élaborer. Ça a été donné. Est-ce que ça doit être c'est le monde même qui est placé comme collaboration avec les musiciens. Et la dame pour comprendre le monde. Well, the way the music going now, I don't know, it's specific Compas or Haitian, you know, we're talking about Compas. We're talking about all Haitian music, all of the world, all the Haitian music. The technology now, it's moving, but we still need sponsorship, people who really get deep on that kind of music because our music stay in the nation because New York, Australia, Canada, and okay, this guy after we put that music France, we've been going to France since the last 40 years. And this is the first time that music reached Europe because of the African, French African.
It's not the first time. First time was Tapo Congo avec New York City.
No, no, what I'm saying is reaching
Yeah,
out.
that's what I'm saying. It was reaching because you had a producer called Barclay that heard the song and said, I want this to be something new here. And then produce it, and that's it. Sell à l'édition de la musique Carpentry pour de New York City, tu vois? That's a very true. I don't you, Kawa. What do you think?
Yeah, I think, we have what I call a season. There is a time that change, and music goes with the time. What that company did, it's not like, it's not Haitian. I won't say that. It's Haitian. It's Haitian in another time. That's another type of expression of young people in music and the move for the young, because young people like sex. That's a part of it. So that's me. This music can move all the sex, it comes all the sex part, all the even my son who gets it shut. I don't know how to do this thing yet. I'm learning from young people today. That's me. This of the young generation and that he move Europe, not just Europe. It's like what when you're talking.
He's talking the language of the young.
Exactly. So that's what the young people, that's their language.
And for everybody that thinks that this music is not Haitian, I would like to ask them the question: what do you define as being Haitian? What do you define as being Compas? What do you define as being whatever music comes coming from Haiti? My theory, because I made a conference that is at the Smithsonian Institute and at the New York Public Library about that. Music, Haitian music, and authenticity. Please, when you think about it, whatever music, I finish my conference like that. La musique, quelle que soit la musique, sort de l'âme haïtienne, c'est une musique haïtienne et c'est ce qui comprend l'opéra de notre histoire. C'est ça l'opéra de notre histoire. Que Cap Campé a joué, si moi-même en tant que technocrate musicien, on va un beat là, compas pur. Que mon mari me dit, l'autre bataille, compas. Et quand il y a 5 ans, c'est 5 ans, on a commencé à dire, attention, compas, c'est Perico Olivia, il était dans Sibao, dans la Dominique République. Nous garantissons, parce que, en général, lorsque nous prenons au rythme, en général, nous commenter pour apprendre, nous tout garanti. C'est même pas l'arrivée dans le pays. C'est force, toi, américain. On va réfléchir ça. On va balancer le cognac. Allez. Vous voyez, c'est force de la qualité. Bien vite. Donc, tout en ayant, mes amis, nous sommes à l'âge de la globalisation, à l'âge de tout bagaille, de la communication. Au monde qui nous a fait musique, qui a influence arabe, qui a influence quelque chose ailleurs, si son haïtien fait, c'est musique haïtienne. C'est quoi ça pour elle? C'est même genre avec peinture haïtienne, pas dire ça que une peinture spécifique à la peinture haïtienne. Jamais. Et puis tu moderne haïtienne, primitive et toute qualité. Donc, d'abord, ça fait l'émission, et pas comparable. Et justement, mais l'homme, on a réfléchi pourquoi à chaque instant questionner son origine, son identité. You are just what you are, a mixture. Because you're not too African here. On est 100 000. Vous ne faites pas partie non plus de la décrue, tout court. Non plus. Non plus. Voilà pourquoi, moi, je m'a dit, vous préférez Raphaël Confiant avec Jean-Marc qui quittait un église nécessaire avec Léopold Sédar Senghor et Nègre de Vinfest ça révélé la créolité. Parce que la créolité est plus applicable à nous toutes Caraïbes et à tous les gens qui sont dans les îles du Pacifique. Parce que la créolité, c'est nous. C'est une combinaison de français, africains, espagnol, anglais, tout le monde, ça a été là-dedans, et toute culture, ça a quelque part, il y a là. Même dans la langue créole, on a un petit mot espagnol, on a un petit mot anglais. Ben, d'abord, l'emploi du tout dans la langue créole, m'raler tout, c'est la finale numéro 1 de l'anglais. L'anglicisme est parfait.
Et puis,
le mot qui ça nous fait. Nous sommes dans le monde, nous sommes dans le mondial. Mais nous sommes toujours compatibles avec le façon de même avec le monde.
C'est qui ça qui influence les mini-jazz? C'est l'époque du rock qui a influencé les mini-jazz. Parce que avant, ça ne devait pas dans nos oreilles, c'était Pérez Prado, la sonora Matancera, tout bon groupe qui pense ça. Alors, qu'on y a, qu'est-ce qu'on a dit là? Tout qu'on y a orchestre, jeune qu'on y a, ça a appelé rock and roll. Yes. Tout bon groupe, ça qui vient influencer. Numéro 1, Robert Martino. Au même on a fait des solos Robert Martino, c'est musicien Martino. Solo Robert, difficile à l'époque. Et des fois, c'était copie confort de un guitariste anglais qui était bon joueur. Parce que tu t'es j'ai une pitch, je vais pitch. That's it. Ok? Donc, nous avons été influencés par tous ces gens-là. Ok? Il n'y a pas de musique principalement, authentiquement haïtienne. Il y a une musique haïtienne tout court avec une âme haïtienne. Point barre.
So on these last words, we're going to close the panel. We'll take 2 questions. No more, we cannot take no more than 2 questions because the musicians are ready to play. So we have 2 questions. We have one gentleman here and then one gentleman in the back. Your question, my friend, real fast. Really fast.
My question with you guys is, now, Kata is everywhere and every Haitian in the world is playing as Haitian music. But as Haitians, what have we done to make this music so popular?
You haven't done anything to make it possible. You have an industry which is not an industry. You have a bunch of people that are defending their own self in the HMI, what they call the Haitian music industry. So that's why every time there is one Haitian artist piercing in the international market, it's like, wow. Yeah, because you still do it. Sorry to say the word jack shit. Howard, what about you?
Yeah, it's myself, I call it management, like you mentioned it. We never, exactly.
Please, my friend, let them answer the question.
No, listen, when you don't have a management all over the world, we are all over the world, but what we don't want to do is organize ourselves. When you take the Compas, most of the Compas band, there is a guy that has $10,000 that call another guy that has another band and make it like $50,000 and let's make some money with the band. They pay the band, and our bands is never between musicians. It's like a market. So that means the band has at least 13, 14 people to pay. So everybody's getting $100, $200 in what they get paid. So after that, the person that makes the business makes some money, and the musician goes back home with $200. Most of the time, their wife kicks them out for another band that to pay the bills. You understand? So those are problems. But we need to organize ourselves.
And first of all, you don't even have in Haiti. We fought. Me, Joel, Raoul Denis, we fought to have droit d'auteur et droit pour faire. Non, ça n'a pas intéressé le président à l'époque, parce que ils l'ont mis Raoul le vendredi, Et puis, pour l'autre qui passe, oh, soit là, et puis, on fait ça, on le non, mais vendredi, nous évoquons dimanche soir. Tout simplement. Parce que, tout simplement, nous pas comprendre le concept et le droit d'auteur, droit de copyright, droit d'édition, tout ça. Pour nous, on va pas instrumentiste, pas quel musicien, c'est qu'on y a un petit instant, c'est pas le petit choix. Last question.
My name is Rodell. Actually, I don't have a question. It's just based on what I don't know his name.
Mushi with my
Shemaya. So just to back up what she was saying about silk sales, I'm a professional dancer. In 2010, I'm the one that created Compas movement with everything that you guys see on social media regarding the waistline. But people had a misconception of what I wanted to do. Because at the time, I want to teach the ladies how to be flexible. But now my style became unique in the world where everybody now is all about Guyad. People we came with the conception of Compas Guyad, but I keep telling people Compas Guyad is not a dance. Compas is compas, but Guyad is floté. But the fact that Guyad is a popular word, people forget about floté and the old generation, people using the word Guyad. But tonight, I'm here to show you the difference between the traditional dance and the new generation dance that Cuban is about to show you.
Fantastic. So with these last words, that's the end of the panel, unfortunately. I know our three guests so much to say, and I really appreciate you guys were passionate. You guys really brought out, this is fantastic. I think this was fantastic. Please give them a round of applause. Please. A round of applause. Fantastic. So before I give the mic to Jimmy, who's going to continue, we'd like to recognize the presence of our Consul General of Miami, Mr. Reginald Victor Louis, Mr. Nelson, and have everybody see you. He's our General Consul of Miami. So if you have any problems to passports or anything like that, this will check out. Okay, so I believe Jimmy, you're going to.
If we are on TPS.
Right. So
What do we do?
Mandy, you're going to take over or Jimmy? Because the panel discussion is over. And thank you guys. I appreciate it.
All right, one more round of applause for the panel section and our nice moderator. So before we take a small break, very small break, because we have lots to do tonight, I want to take this opportunity to thank the Institute of Museum and Libraries for putting on and sponsoring this event. So thank you to them. I want to recognize everybody who has supported us through this process. I want to say take about 5 minutes, get some food, get some drinks. We're gonna have lots of entertainment, so make sure you do not leave. And we have a nice surprise from Streams tonight. So make sure you guys stick around.
And don't forget the survey.
Yes,
Don't wait,
don't
too
forget
long.
the survey.
Let's write the survey now, then somebody will come and collect it.
That's correct.
Let's do the
Take this
survey.
opportunity. If you need a pen, please let us know.
Yes.
Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. Big round of applause for yourself. Mr. Mushi with my hair, thank you. Miss Carol Demisman, thank you. And Mr. Smita Baptiste, thank you very much. My brother, Philippe Potas, the moderator. Ladies and gentlemen, the entertainment continues. We're going to call to the podium one of our supporters in the past. She is here with her mother, Victoria Johnson. She's going to be recognized from Le Petit Club on this podium at this time. Victoria Johnson, please. Victoria Johnson, Jennifer and Victoria. Leslie.
Victoria Johnson. Can someone get hold of Victoria from me out there? She's out there somewhere. In the moment we're waiting for Victoria, we have here tonight a big announcement to make for you. Today is February 21st, 2025. And remember, this event is for the tribute, homage to our creator of Compas Direct, Nemou Jean-Baptiste. Ladies and gentlemen, the pictures of Nemou Jean-Baptiste is right here. And we're going to have a tribute for him through saxophone with a great sax player. Is right here at this moment. We're going to go to the podium, Gogo Latortue and Smith Jean-Baptiste. Gogo and Smith Jean-Baptiste, please. Smith Jean-Baptiste, Smithy. Smith Jean-Baptiste. Okay. Gogo, come here. Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to have your attention, please, while you are eating, drinking. Make yourself comfortable, but at least listen to what we are saying here. Today, again, is a big day for us in the Haitian community, recognizing the big homage to our creator of the music called Compas Direct. And I am standing next to me, one of the dear representatives of that music genre. Standing next to me, who used to be a musician of Schlüssler from 1966, the original Schlüssler, who is still performing at this moment. And on my left, I have another great gentleman, a big saxophonist player, and a Compas, I shall say, virtuoso, because the guy is so good in his instrument, and I'm very proud to call him my cousin. Gogo Latortue. And those two gentlemen are going to receive a proclamation from the Danako group standing next to me, Leslie Danako. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know him, he's Leslie Danako, my partner. We have a proclamation that we proclaim today is Nemou Jean-Baptiste Compas Direct Day, and we say that those two gentlemen, representatives of the Compas, will hold that proclamation through the big location that they have in Port St. Lucie, the Tree Tide Restaurant. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Gogo Latortue, Smith Jean-Baptiste, we are calling our Consul General, Mr. Reginald Victor Louis, please to the podium. We would like you to participate with us in handing that proclamation to this gentleman. Mr. Reginald Victor. A big round of applause for our Consul General of Miami.
Ladies and gentlemen, you go ahead and you do the honors.
Would you like to say a little something?
Okay, okay. We, Jimmy, who is President and CEO of the Team Club Inc. and Leslie Dalanco, President and CEO of the Dalanco Group Honor, this great individual musician, Mr. Yvon Capi André, expert percussionist, musician of Tabu Congo Band, Mr. Smith Jean-Baptiste, excellent drummer of the original Les Chouchous Music Band, and Mr. Evans Togo Latordu, virtuose saxophonist of high combat and leader. All of them were renowned Haitian musician, keyboard representative of Compas legacy, carrying high the sound of the music of Maestro Jean-Baptiste. Made in this sacred location of the arts, Island Space Caribbean Museum, which Friday, February 21st, 2025, Le Jean-Baptiste, Compas Direct Day. Signed by Jimmy Joseph Moise, signed by Leslie Alago, Seats of Foundation, Broadcoms, that USA.
Thank you very much, Jimmy. I truly appreciate Leslie. Thank you. Again, I really think this event here that was organized by Jimmy and Leslie and company is an extraordinary beginning because uniting the Caribbean cultures, because as much as we think we're different, we have so much more in common. When I go to Jamaica, if I close my ears, I swear I'm in Haiti. If I go to Haiti, I close my ears, I swear I'm in Jamaica. So we have so much in common in the Caribbean. Let's start uniting. Let's start treating each other as brothers and sisters that we are. And I heard something from the panel, which was powerful for me to hear, as far as, hey, we're not from Paris. We're from Africa. Countries in Africa. We happen to have a home in the Caribbean. We are unique individuals. Let's be proud of ourselves. Let's stop trying to be Europeans. We are beautiful. We are a strong, intelligent culture. And thank you guys for putting this on.
I said, before I don't think I have more to say. So these beautiful things, this is not happening before. The way we treat our musicians is one of the guy was testing that. But we did put the music up there. And then you guys enjoy our music. The Shlushlu, the Abukombo, the Fotezi, the Zekle, you name it. We spend our time playing music. This is what we love, and you do it well. And we appreciate your devotion toward our fellow musicians. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm also wearing TMMZ, which is Zivaco, and you'll be seeing this all around the world soon.
Yes. And ladies and gentlemen, I would say thank you to the gentlemen and our Consul General, who was so gracious to hand over the proclamation to the stellar musician. Thank you again. Next, we're calling to the podium Victoria Johnson and Jennifer Johnson. Victoria Johnson. Listen. This is a new introduction for Luxy Club here in this sacred place of Island Space Caribbean Museum. I have standing next to me two great persons that are very dear to me. Of course, my partner, Leslie Dalako. But we have that young lady here that just came from American Idol, number 20 of American Idol. Give her a round of applause. Victoria Johnson and her mother Jennifer, right here.
A new song. She's releasing her new song that I had the chance to listen to. Soon, you guys, I fell in love with it. You want to tell us a bit about it, please?
Yeah, it's called Crush. If you guys want to follow my musical journey, I post a lot on Instagram, but the music should be out soon. My Instagram is the Vic Johnson. The song is called Crush. It's fun, it's feel good. So when it comes out, give it a listen. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Victoria is going to treat us with her songs in a moment. But before we do that, Lux Club and the Dalako group wanted to pay really our recognition to her, because this is not our first rodeo with us, and this is not the second one neither. So she's been with us for quite a while now, and we thought tonight was the time to acknowledge that young lady and her talent and her beauty, especially with her mother right here, Jennifer Johnson as well. And Leslie, would you like to read the certificate of recognition for her?
The Petit Club presents this certificate of recognition to Victoria Johnson in great gratitude. Ms. Johnson, Compas Direct 7-year celebration event. We sincerely appreciate you. Friday, February 21st, 2025, Broward Plantation, Le Petit Club and the Dalako. This is what we're saying. Congratulations. You really make us proud.
Thank you. The recognition continues with strings. Strings members are here yet. Jackie Amboise, Olivier Amboise, are they here yet? Guys, right here. My guys are here. Beautiful. Well, it's no need for our station to do that introduction. Strings. Strings has been, at least for the past 30, 35 years, giving us Haitian a different genre of music, tropical Caribbean flavor. And
before you bring them on, can I just make one thing?
Oh.
Thank you.
Before it's Sally Thompson, the CEO of Island Space Caribbean.
Good evening, everyone. How are you enjoying the program? Like to learn something? Awesome. That's what we do at Island Space. We educate and we entertain. And I have to just reiterate that all of this kind of programming that we do is made possible because of people that we call grantors. They give us grants, they give us money, so the museum can continue and we can put on programming like this. This evening's program was made possible by the Institute of Museum and Library Services. They have allowed us to partner with people like Jimmy Moise. At the museum, we want to try and partner with multiple different people from different Caribbean groups, Caribbean cultures. We have Jamaicans, we have Haitians, we have Barbadians, we have Bahamians, and so on and so on. So this evening was made possible. We are able to partner with Liberty Club again. This is our third or fourth production with Jimmy. So he's a great partner to us. Please give him a round of applause. Always does an excellent job. But I have to thank the Institute of Museum and Library Services for making all of this possible this evening, for helping us to take care of the performers and the food and the activities. So thank you to them. Thank you all for being here as well. And I'm going to give you back the microphone to bring your artist on stage.
Thank you, Talib. Thank you. Let me call Jackie and his son, Olivier Amboise, to the podium. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Jackie and Olivier of Strings. Guys, please. Thank you. Thank you. Again, as I was saying, these gentlemen do not need our or the Club or the Dalanco group introduction to you. But we are here, so we have to do it. And we think that we are very humble first, because that guy is my friend for the past 5 years. We know each other, we've been a lot of things together, and his son sitting next to him is a testimony of his hard work. From, I don't know, he wanted to make him a musician. You on the podium playing with you, very the video shoot, very proud of him. Olivier was, ladies and gentlemen. This section of recognition presented to Springs on this evening at the Island Free Caribbean Museum. I would like to have my partner here, Mr. here.
The T-Club, the Dalanco Group, which Retro Police presents the best duo musical for two Strings as an iconic Haitian band trailblazer. Jimmy Moïse, le Petit Club, laissé Dalanco, the Dalanco Group, Sales Police, Retro Police, Friday, February 21st, Broward County, Plantation.
Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Jimmy, Petit Club, and Moïse. Serge Moïse, thank you. Is he here? Serge, thank you. And thank you all for being here. I have big shoes to fill, as you all know, and I will make it my life mission to fill those shoes. And I want to say thank you all for being here and for supporting Strings, for supporting Le Petit Club, for supporting the Dalanco Foundation. And a little bit later on, we're gonna have some music for you guys. So don't go anywhere. I have to take a second and acknowledge some people in the room. Mushi with Maya in the back, we want to acknowledge you. You are an incredible, incredible person. Mushi, you hear me? Okay. And Carol Smith is here as well. People St. Louis here. Jean-Claude Events, so many people. Thank you so much. Dad, you want to say a word?
And I will continue with my friend from school, Jean-Jacques, Alexis. Well. Bon, moi, je ne sais pas les créoles. Pour me dire aux gens que vraiment senti moins honoré et flatté que nous recevons ça. Et ne pas comprendre qui sentiment de satisfaction que j'ai, que j'ai effectivement Olivier qui a joué avec nous. Et vraiment, c'est indescriptible à ma propre expérience là. Nous voulons dire merci pour le support nous pendant toute l'année. Support de les bons comme de les mauvais moments. Parce que comme nous connaissons, passer des moments qui ne sont pas agréables dans l'humain. Mais grâce à Dieu, grâce à mon Dieu, nous là, et nous la viré les questions que nous pas capables de faire. Merci beaucoup. I'm not going to be too long. Yeah, so Jimmy, you want to say something?
Yes, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for you, and for you again. Tonight, without you, tonight would not be as beautiful and as entertaining. Guys, thank you very much for your time. And we're going to play strings in a moment. Now, the event is even getting better. But do not forget, while you're here, take a look at the paintings. They are right here in the walls, calling for you. And the artists are there for your questions. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask. Our next act of this evening is a gentleman who is a young, upcoming fashion designer who dresses one of our Asian stars here, Kodak Black, as well as Wyclef Jean. His line is called TMMG. Simako, if you can hear me, and the girls, it's time for you to come out. The TMMG fashion line. Where are you guys? Thank you. There is, ladies and gentlemen, Zimako Merizier of CMMG. Zimako. CMMG line, ladies and gentlemen. Admire the waistline. And Zimako.
I want to say that thank you for the work together. Thank you for the job tonight. And as you guys know, it's to celebrate America. That's the part for us to be here tonight. And without them, we wouldn't have like the Haitian culture for music, fashion to art. And tonight I'm presenting CMMG Leaders Collections, which is the CMMG Zoe. And as CMG is the brand hustle for the Haitian community, and the zone represent the Haitian bounds when it comes to the word that represents the Haiti. And the word is the way the Haitians like to work, the youthful Haitians, and all over the world, the people that's the way they like to shop. And this way kind of like represent like the perfect street fashion look. I can say that that represent the Haitian culture. And as you can see, the Haitian flag day coming up soon, and as well as celebrating the Haitian Heritage Month. And I think this moment is the perfect, it's a perfect time for us to connect together and to show to the world like what we do, and what we have for. And you can see you guys what we're doing. and also all those pieces too, and if you guys, that's the first time you have been introducing CMG, and CMG is available on cmgstore.com, which is the website, and also the CMG store, which is the Instagram, the Facebook. You guys can follow it there too. And also, I want to say thank you for Tagala Coco and the Basic Club, for putting this together. And also, for having us here tonight.
Thank you again, Zimako Medici of TMMG, ladies and gentlemen. TMMG. Our model, Leslie Danakou, with his TMMG fashion, I don't know how to call that, but TMMG. Thank you again. Thank you again. Ladies, thank you. Thank you very much. You see, I'm dancing. We have Claudel of No Life Dance Studio who's going to entertain you with two Compas Bouillard, ladies and gentlemen. He's the creator of Compas Bouillard. You're going to see it tonight. You're going to watch it. Just talk about it. And he wants you to appreciate.
Okay, so my name is Claudel again. I'm a professional compa dancer. I've been teaching compa for the past 12 years. You know, so many of you watch my videos. Uh, the idea for compa is to be worldwide followers. So many people have this conception of what compa is about. Yes, 12 years ago, I wanted to bring sensation, sensuality, creativity in compa. So the fact that I saw the ladies was so stiff, because I used to be a personal trainer, I felt the need to make the ladies, the Haitian ladies, to stop being very conservative, to be more open. So I added the sensuality, the waistline for you ladies, the hands, just like Rose was doing. Because we are like closed-minded. So when we close-minded, our body's closed. So I wanted to set you free. The movement was created for the Haitian ladies. So far, the guys and the couples are dreaming. You guys have to enjoy compa because compa is one of the best music in the world, one of the best dances in the world. When you start feeling compa, trust me, you're gonna enjoy it with your partner. The demonstration earlier was the traditional compa. As you can see, not too much gruyade, it was much like steps, right? The next one is gonna be compa new generation, which is what we call compa love. Don't forget, we have 4 types of compa, 4 different types of genre of compa. Compa love, compa old school, compa direct, and compa artistic. Most Asian people didn't know that. And most Asian people don't know about those 4 different types of compa. Compa love is very sensual, very romantic. Compa direct is more like what word. Compa old school is pretty much for septentrional, tropicana, stasha. And compa artistic is like string, those bands, like, you know, playing different type of stuff. So tonight, we're about to show you the second one, which is similar to compa, but the next one gonna be more new generation type. Get it? Let's do it.
T'écris pas jouer, mais tu te lèves sous mon corps. Quand c'est pas plus à mon cœur, c'est que allez foutre dehors, chérie, on va voir. T'écris pas tout mon reste, c'est ton chalet, qu'elle veut mon corps. Un seul chose vagabond, mon verre à la porte. Il y a aussi le vent, il y a aussi le vent qui me tient compagnie. Le bon vent de la puissance, on parle de puissance par l'amour que je dis. Écoute-moi, je t'aime, regarde-moi, je t'aime. Oh, besoin de toi. Oh, besoin de toi.
so much. Thanks for being there with us. Hey, Jimmy.
Claudel, No Life, Dance Studios, come back. Claudel, ladies and gentlemen. Did you like it? All right. Thank you very much, Claudel. Thank you. Nationwide. Nationwide.
Locally.
Right, yes. As a matter of fact, we just launched our app. We have online classes. The banner is on the back. It's a worldwide app. Right now, our app is being trending in over 100 countries because we have a following of over 1.5 million members all over the world. So please, scan the barcode. I trust you're going to enjoy this app. What we are doing is connecting the whole world with Haiti in one platform. So this app is very wonderful. The banner is in the back. Just scan the barcode. Trust me, you're not going to regret it. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. But the fact is, New Life Dance app. New Life Dance app. Our final act before we start into the heavy supper for the evening before you go home. We're going to treat you with the charming voice of Victoria Johnson and strings. But before we get there, we have the tribute to our creator, Nemo Jean-Baptiste. I could not think of anyone else to do that when I was taking on the idea. And I said to myself, I need to call a big gun. None other than my cousin, Gogo La Tortue. Ladies and gentlemen, right here. I'll let you be entertained by the sound of the sax. Go ahead, bro.
Well, this is a tribute to Nemo Jean-Baptiste. I was looking at the beautiful painting of the Nemo Jean-Baptiste up here. Of course, the Nemo is a sax player. All right, I'm a sax player. I mainly play the alto saxophone. The alto is smaller than what I have here. This is what Nemo used to play. So again, this is a tribute to Nemo Jean-Baptiste. It's not about me. So there's two things that's gonna happen here. You guys just saw how Compas dance, right? You guys saw it, all right? I hope you guys learned a thing or two. And I'm sure there's some in the audience that's already expert Compas dancers, because Compas is a beautiful dance. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna honor the great Louis Jean-Baptiste for the creation of Compas. And at the same time, we are going to all participate. We are all going to get up and we're gonna dance. Are we okay with that? Okay? Now, I'm looking at a lady that I've admired for a long time, Kawel. You don't remember me, but I remember you. Thank you. And like I said, this is a celebration, so let's not sit down. It's not about me, it's about Nemo Jean-Baptiste. So I'm gonna play a song that I think most Haitians know. So since I'm gonna be playing the sax, I can't sing at the same time. So I'm gonna ask, is there anybody in the audience that feels they know a Nemo Jean-Baptiste song? Anybody? Are we in the wrong crowd? Come on. Mama, wait a second. Kawal, music, music, Kawal. Si maman Kawal. Si maman Kawal. Boy, pas ça me n'a joué, mais comme si ça me demandait si maman Kawal. Qui m'a dit pour chanter le moment? Oh, you voulez Kawal chanter si maman Kawal. Carol. Kenzo. Listen, we're all gonna sing it together, okay? So whatever words you don't know, but Carol, you can lead. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen.
You lead, and I'll follow you. How's that? Now, come on, say it, remember,
We're gonna dance, right? So please, let's stand up for those who know that.
O som desse filho, sempre
Aussi applaudissements pour le beau Jean-Baptiste. Le beau Jean-Baptiste.
Wow, 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 what a party! The party, 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 party! We have a lot of entertainment going on here. But I'm taking the opportunity as well to acknowledge a few people here. My great friend from a long time, Joel Jajak from Jukan, right here in the house. Ladies and gentlemen. Did you enjoy yourself? The event continues with Victoria Johnson. I'm calling to the podium Victoria Johnson. There is one. All right.
Hello, everybody. I'm Victoria. I'm so grateful to be here and learn about your community and be embraced by all of you. You guys truly have a beautiful culture and community here. I like to sing fun songs that make me dance, so feel free to get up and dance with me. This first song is by one of my heroes, Michael Jackson, Blame It on the Boogie by the Jackson 5. Don't play on the good times, play it on the boogie. I don't play on sunshine, I don't play it on the moonlight. I don't play on the good times, play it on the boogie. And my sister be love me, but somehow it has struck me. Somehow rhythm gets me on my feet. I changed my life and feeling. I see the light and leave me, and my baby just can't take her eyes off me. I don't play on sunshine, I don't blame it on the moonlight, I don't blame it on the good side, blame it on the boogie. I don't blame it on sunshine, I don't blame it on the moonlight, I don't blame it on the good side, blame it on the boogie. I just can't control my feet, I just can't, oh. I don't blame it on sunshine, I don't blame it on the moonlight, I don't blame it on the good times, blame it on the boogie. I don't blame it on sunshine, I don't blame it on the moonlight, I don't blame it on the good times, blame it on the boogie. Hey guys. Alright, for this next song, I may only be 17 years old, but this is one of my favorite songs. It is the classic breakup song, I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor. If you guys know it, sing along with me. This is a big fun song. I love to dance, and I love to dance with you guys, so feel free to join me. If you want to follow my musical journey, I'm on Instagram, Ludwig Johnson. I am releasing songs soon, so make sure to check it out. All right, this is I Will Survive.
I will survive.
First I was afraid, I was petrified, oh, thinking I could never live without you by my side. Then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. I grew strong, and I learned how to get along. So you bet from that space, I just walked in to find you with that sad look on your face. I should change the secret out. Should made you leave your feet. If I had hope for just 1 second, you'd be back to bother me. But I'll go, walk out the door, just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Once you're the one that tried to hurt me with goodbye, you think I'd crumble, you think I'd lay down and die for no burden. I will survive, as long as I know how to love, I know that I will be alive, 'cause I got all my life to live, I got all my life to give, and I'll survive, I will survive, hey. This one's one of my favorites, you see why. Oh, it took all the strength I had not to fall apart. Destroyed hearts and put the pieces of my broken heart. And I spent oh so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high and you see me. I'm somebody new, yeah. I'm not that chick, the little person still in love with you. And so you felt like dropping it and just expect me to be free. Now I'm saving all my loving for someone loving me. Go on, now go, walk out the door, just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? You think I'd crumble, you think I'd lay down and I will survive, as long as I know how to love, I know that I will be alive. I've got all my life to live, got all my life to give, and I'll survive, I will survive, hey. I'll survive, I will survive, hey! Thank you guys so much. No matter what happens in life, we all will survive. Thank you for sharing this with me. And I do believe for this next song, have some amazing people helping me out. I don't know if I have to do this back over the gym or not. Thank you guys again for sharing your beautiful culture with me and for dancing and singing with me. I truly am so grateful. I am blessed to have a guitarist with me for this next song. This is Jiggy Jack. He's going to be performing for you guys later with Strings Unplugged. But for this next song, another MJ song. I love MJ. This is The Way You Make Me Feel. We'll just give him a second to set up. So.
Check, check, check. Can you guys hear me? Make some noise for Victoria Johnson, please. Make some noise for Victoria. So talented.
Pretty baby with a heart, give me fever like I never ever known. Just surprise, nothing else. I like the move of your walk, your talk, your dress. I feel your fever from miles around. I'll pick you up in my car, take the town. Just kiss me, baby. Tell me twice that you're the one for me. The way you make me feel, oh, you really turn me on. You knock me off of my feet now, baby. My lonely days are gone. I like the feeling you're giving me. Just hold me, baby. I'm in ecstasy. Oh, I'll be working from 9 to 5. Somebody needs to keep me by my side. I never felt so big, love before. Just promise, baby, love you forever. I swear I'm keeping you satisfied. 'Cause you're the one for me, the way you make me feel. You really turn me on. You knock me off of my feet now, baby. My lonely days are gone. Way you make me feel. You really turn me on. You knock me off of my feet now, baby. My lonely days are gone. Thank you all.
Make some noise, please, for Victoria Johnson.
Make some noise for Dickie Jack on the guitar over here. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. You guys are in for a treat. You're about to hear them play the strings for you guys. It's going to be amazing. Thank you again.
T'as l'air à regarder tout le monde qui a dansé, tout le monde qui a dansé, là, c'est une fille, pas l'eau. Hein? Donc, il dit, là, c'est une fille, c'est Chicago, t'as des streams, on va pas danser, c'est pas, il va comme ça là, non? I saw. Again. Again, we want to say a big thank you to the people who put this beautiful event together. Make some noise, please, for Jacques Amboise.
Tu m'as fait un petit rappel pour le option. Bientôt la silent auctions are well. We're not a zone.
Quickly, ladies and gentlemen, we are dancing. Oh! Yes, but we have Frank Etienne that passed away yesterday. And there have been a honor and respect for Frank Etienne at this location. The art exhibit that Marion Bocaraton is coming soon. Please.
Yes, yes. Foundation, wherever you are, we love you, we respect and appreciate you. One love. Thank you for everything that you did for Haitian culture. Right? Bye bye, Foundation.
Jimmy, how much time do we have? All night? So much. If you love street, make some noise. Since y'all love street, please do me one favor. Take your phones out, go to Instagram. Make sure you go follow @Streams Music Official. Go to your Apple Music, your Spotify, put us on your favorite playlist. It would really help with that. Big thank you to Mandy and the Island Space Museum. Let's support please this beautiful place that allows us to represent Afro-Caribbean culture, right? Thank you, Mandy.
Well, before you guys head out, we want to again thank you, the Petit Club and Jimmy Moise, for being here. We still have food, so make sure you grab the food because we don't want to take the food home. Make sure you get some drinks. We want to thank the Institute of Institute of Museum and Library Services for sponsoring this event. Thank you so much. It was fantastic. It was phenomenal even. So I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank you guys for being here. If you guys would like to donate to the museum, we have some beautiful young ladies outside waiting for you to take any donations that you might have. Have a good night. Thank you again for coming and see you later.
Streets.